What is going on, guys? Chronostreets here, and welcome to the PTR of Overwatch. Now, guys, exciting news. If you didn't already know, most of you probably already did. This community have gone crazy right now. We are under fire from a brand new hero. That's right, guys. As you can see here, ORISA, Osira. We have a brand new tank. So I thought I'd make this as my first ever kind of guide video. So let's see if I can get on a practice range. I've managed to get onto the practice range. That is good. Now, guys, here she is. ORISA. Hero number 24.
Your security is my primary concern.
So I'm gonna say she sounds a bit like Athena. I don't know if it's just AI how they are in this. Sounds a bit like, obviously it's not. But wow.
Hello. Greetings. Hello.
Oh, hello there, person on Skype. But guys, I thought I'd just do a quick guide. So her primary fire here is the gun that you obviously see here. Let me just try and get rid of this, otherwise it won't ever disappear. It's her primary fire. Quick fire. You kind of, I believe Jeff said, think of this range on it. It's the longest range that any tank has. Think of it like Zarya's ult fire. Talking of, there goes my ult fire. Oh, it does have a drink. So, this thing, look at its damage. It's not like Diva style damaging, but it's still quite damaging for what it is. And it's kind of, see, if you look, just the range on this thing. It's quite well ranged. So her ult fire, which I'm going to now, the 2-shot mechanic. I missed, so nothing went happen there. But just fill up her ult charge quickly while I do this. So here we go. Let's try and see if I can get our ult fire off here. So you fire it, it connects. You damn robots. I can't even hit a moving target. Try over here where this is more likely going to hit. So you fire it, right click, acts like, the best way to put it is it acts like a graviton surge. Let's see. It's 400 health, that's not bad. 200, 200, right. So this is the one I didn't know anything about. So it's doing 2 damage every time now. And now it's doing 4. Okay, so her left shift is almost like a defense mode, which will reduce her damage by half. That's pretty interesting, honestly. I think that's going to be one of her, she's going to rush in. She's going to do all this damage, going to get everything when she gets all pulled in, get damaged, start firing, start taking her out, shift and get out of there. I don't think this is going to be able to save her though, let's be honest. 400 health on a tank. I kind of feel like that's the least we've seen on a tank. But moving on, guys, is her E ability, which is more or less what makes her a replacement to Reinhardt here. A shield that comes out. Yes, it can still be destroyed over time. I'm not going to be able to show it off. And everything. So she does get headshot damage. I don't know how you can tell how much headshot damage that is at a time. But, so, let's say, oh, you're under fire, so it's coming your way.
I recommend moving behind.
So it does have an arc. There you go. It's got 900 health. So it's less than a Reinhardt shield. So Bastions are still going to mow through it. But it makes her a perfect replacement, especially with an ult like this. Wait. Stop dying.
Cease your resistance.
So this is what we saw from the Effie thing. Effie's thing. She had a small sculpture of this. And it's almost a sound wave that creates a damage boosting aura. So it's almost like a mini Mercy, which is, or it does the job of a Mercy damage boost, which is pretty nice. Now I'm gonna say one of her flaws probably is that she has a slow reload time. And honestly, she doesn't have that much slowdown either when she's shooting. She doesn't have that much slowdown, so it's pretty good. But guys, so that is her main shield. She has her jumps and everything. She hasn't got any mobility special, I don't think. No. How come my quadruped robot can't? I want my quadruped robot to be able to climb up this wall. This is an outrage. Fine. Fine. But guys, we're going to move on now to see about all her cosmetics and what we got. So, further ado, I'll see you guys there. So, guys, here we are on the hero gallery. About to click this and have a full look at our new hero here. Number 24. So, the first thing I'm noticing is, obviously, she is a quadruped, as we all expected. And she kind of has a bull-like appearance with those horns. Which is pretty nice. So, you can see that that thing that she puts down for her boost, bongos, let's just say, is there on her back. She dispatches it and everything. So, what can I say? This hero, she isn't what I was expecting. Honestly, I was expecting Athena or maybe a Greek hero. So, I am very happy. This reminds me of when Anna was released. I wasn't expecting it. I love it. So, first thing I'm going to look into is her skins here. So, we obviously have the main ones here. But the weird thing is they're all in English. You kind of think she would either have Omnic style skin names or maybe whatever Numbani's from. I think it's South Africa. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. So we have Dawn. That's quite nice. Plains. That's probably some good camo. Sunrise, which is a nice orangey. It's nice design actually. Twilight, which brings the Sombra out in her. Camouflage, which is by far my favourite. I love the black, the red, and the camouflage colour. This is probably what I'm going to use in when she releases to normal. So these here look a bit mixed up. So first, carbon fibre. It's not like Diva's in a way. It's got this kind of green highlighting. It almost reminds me of something Lucio would have. It's kind of cool though. I'm not so sure about the head shape like that, but it's... I kind of feel like she's Eva at this point. So I'm going to go down to Protector, which is the ult for it. Not big changes other than the main colour scheme being changed from black to white. This still keeps the green and everything. So then we go up to Dynasty, which turns her into a Scarab of all things. Now, I can see this one being used with... what's the Diva one? Junebug. Junebug Diva. These two, I can see a lot of fan art of those two together right now. Because it just... very similar, both designed after a bug, obviously. And then we have the Megasoma, which is almost like a dirt beetle version. It's almost like a junk. Actually, it is more like a junk beetle, which is pretty nice. So, moving on to her emotes. She only has two at the moment. She hasn't got a sitting, a laughing emote. So we've got her heroic here, as you've just seen. We have her Holt, which makes it look like a crossing lady, if you ask me. I'm just going to go ahead, guys, and say that I have been on one server before. I was very lucky this time to get on a server first time. So I just realised her eyes actually act here as stopping lights. So we have kicking dirt, and this is where her adorableness comes up. That face. How could you stay mad at that face? How could you stay mad at that face? I can't. It's adorable. Now, she only has the two emotes. So I expect the Blizzard will give her something more in the future. Moving on to her victory poses, we have Confident, looking all proud and stuff. Really Reinhardt-y, though. You can tell that this character is made to be a pivot like Reinhardt, just because of the shield. Well, she's not really as tanky per se, I don't think. Her Flex and her Confident, which both remind me very much. I think Reinhardt has two of the same. I'll just check that in a second. And we have Holt, as we just saw. Hey, let me just check. Reinhardt. So you've got Confident, and you have Flex, which are... she has the same. You can basically tell this hero is built to be another pivot, which is really good. Now, do I think this character is going to replace Reinhardt? Honestly, no. That shield has a lot less in it. So against a Bastion, it's just going to get shredded. Reinhardt, yes, his shield will get shredded, but not as fast. Do I think she's going to replace Zarya? Probably not. I think we're going to see quite a few good ults with her secondary fire, grabbing the team, pulling them in into maybe an explosion of some sort, well timed, thing. So moving on, she doesn't have any voice lines at the moment.
Following my programming.
I mean, they've actually probably released her early from negative, I hate to say it, probably negative criticism from yesterday, from Season 4 going live and everything. Now, it does say there are 0 voice lines, which is a bit silly. There is one there, but you know. I'll let it go. Moving on to her sprays here, I'll just give you guys a quick show of them. Like, we also have her... oh, Crossing. I said she was like a crossing lady, didn't I? This is somewhere I haven't seen. Swing. So it's using her, whatever you call it, like that. That's pretty. Oh, here we go. Hero info. Supercharger. So protect about 4 times. Yeah, there we go. Reduces damage taken and you cannot be stopped. So you can't be stunned with that. That's pretty good, actually. That puts you against, like, McCree's, all of that. That's pretty good. So, heroic intros. Then you have the one that I'm going to attach. Come on, she is adorable. Like, for an AI, this is pretty cute. And that one there, I do like the kicks at the beginning, like a centaur. And then the beat drop, which kind of reminds me of Lucio. And I kind of see it because, if I'm correct in thinking, Effie is actually inspired by Lucio quite a lot of the time. And then obviously we have her golden weapon, which is looking pretty clean, actually. It looks really clean. I do like how much of this is gold compared to the metal and everything. I might even buy that, honestly. I do like it. But guys, is there one other thing I was going to try and do? I'm trying to think. I don't think there has been anything else new added to the characters. Obviously, Bastion's had his buff and everything, and I think he may have even been nerfed this patch. I can't really think of anything. If there is, I'll put it at the end of the video, guys. But really, for that, that's it. This is Osira, your Hero 24. Love her, welcome her, and I will see you guys around. This is Crunch Feet. I'm signing out. See you around.